So the skill of being able to work with your identity is very important, and it's just like how somebody would work with a brand identity. Write down what's your performance brand. So if you were to use the car example, describe your own identity. Describe it. Not make a mental note, write it down. Get your notebook out, get your journal. And you should have a journal based on what we've done in the past. So, as an example, a BMW, its identity, it's the ultimate driving machine. An Audi is sporty, it's sleek, it's a peak performer. A Jaguar is sleek, it has traditional values. What's your identity as a player? Are you strong? Are you tenacious? Are you afraid? Are you unsure? Do you always break down under pressure? Do you always have no belief when, and you think that your technique's unreliable in a certain situation? So write down some notes. Identity is the real skill of it is, can you shift? Can you go from being right now, Jamie has different identities. I'm a father. These are my children. That's an identity, that I have. I'm a performance coach. This is what I am right now. So in different contexts, it changes. But what happens is athletes tend to bring what is their real self, and they bring that into the performing environment. So you have a real self and a performer self. Those are two different identities. So, I'm a father, and I'm always going to be a father. But what's the identity that you have as an athlete? Have you described that as though you were that brand? So imagine you were describing yourself or you were putting yourself together on the athlete assembly line, and you were going to inject yourself with some new intangible qualities that would define your performances consistently, something that you could actually work towards. If you had to live by this identity every performance, what would it be? How would you say you were going to be? Would you be the ultimate driving machine? Would you be the ultimate, would you have the ultimate ability to come back if you found yourself behind? Would you have the ultimate ability to close out? That would be an identity. Write them down in detail. You choose them. Do not wait for the performance to decide what you're going to be like. You choose them in advance. Now, whilst you're writing these down, I want you to write down why you chose them, okay? I want you to write down some athletes in and out of your sport who've got some identities that you can relate to. They've got some attributes that you think, yes, I like that. Write down, what is this ideal person? What are the qualities that I like about them? What is it about them, how they perform? What is it about their performance when they are in the middle of the performance? What are they like? What are they like when they respond to adversity? One of the ones that popped to my mind is the great Michael Jordan. How did he respond to adversity? He always came back. How does this person carry themselves? That's part of their identity. Write down, make a list, do a brainstorming exercise. Do not let your identity be chosen. You choose what you are going to consistently be like.